Alright, I'm at Beth and Steven's house. They've got a couple beehives here and one's in a little trouble. They said they want me to take a look and see if it's alive or dead. So I'll get my little tools out, my little bee smoker and my other tools in here. There's my old partner. Looks like my smoker's going okay. Got my little tools all set. Beth and Steven are gone this week, and so I'm doing them a favor. So here are their beehives. I'll put the camera here just for... So I'm doing a voiceover here because the neighbor, I hadn't known at the time, but the neighbors got some kind of woodworking machine going. Beth and Steven have a neighbor who does woodworking, I believe. Met him a couple times, nice guy. Anyway, there I am smoking myself. That's the main thing you do with bees. They don't need to be smoked that much themselves. As long as they smell the smoke, they know you're not a normal mammal. Humans and bees have been communicating for thousands of years, and I think smoke is the message we give them that we're not the average predator. I am smoking you smoke the parts of you don't want stung, so I don't want my face stung in my hands. Don't want them crawling up my pant legs. Anyway, here's my brush and my little bee tool. That's the weak hive, as I said. There's not a lot of activity there. And I'll be picking up the camera here in a second and showing you a little more closely. They look like they've been gathering nectar. They've got plenty of honey for the amount of space there, but they don't have a lot of bees, and so I had to confirm that the queen was actually working in there. So first you check to see the queen's not on the inner cover there before you put her on the ground. She's not there. So I'll be able to talk now. I'll try to show you what I see here. Little bees. So these two frames here, nobody in them. I can see down, there's nothing to see. This one, also nothing. This one chock full of honey. These guys old. This one chock full of honey. There's some honey here, nobody here. But the trouble is, there's not many bees. I'm going to have to pull the frame out and see what's going on. How come there aren't any bees in here? I'll pull out these empty ones first. That's how we do. We let them start their own comb from just a little bit of foundation. So this is frame number 3 and still nobody there. This number 4 has connected to number 5. Connected pretty well, so I'll be disturbing their comb. I'm wondering if there's a queen in this darn hive, because there's no sign of it. Not many bees growing here. I'm going to pull out one of these central frames and see if I can see anybody alive here. Hello, here we come. Look, there's brood, but not a very good pattern. This is brood here, but not a very good pattern. I'll see if the queen's anywhere here. If she is, I don't want to drop her on the ground. It's either an old dying queen or a brand new queen, but probably more like an old dying queen or even a dead queen. This is old honey here, capped, but not bad. There's new honey in here, uncapped, and they're drying it. I'll put this one back and try the next one. Some brood means there was a queen sometime recently. So I'm not going to abandon them today, at least. I might have thrown the whole thing to the ground. Here's the other one with some activity of laying. It's not bad, but it's not good. Hello, no queen. No queen, where is she? You don't have to find her because you see evidence that she's around, otherwise that brood would not have been laid there. It's always nice to see the big lady, but I don't. There's a view in here, I don't know if you'll see it, but the next frame in, the one down in there, it's a nice honey there. So they're doing great for gathering for the size of their hive. They're doing pretty good for gathering. It's the laying that's the problem, and the number of bees is not enough to keep them going. They don't figure out what's going on here. I do see some larvae in there, so it's more recent than what I see. I mean, the capped one, meaning a couple weeks ago there was a queen, and I see some larvae, meaning just a few days ago there was a queen, so she's in here somewhere. But she's not doing very well. But it's not bad enough that I can wreck it. I mean, I could steal all this honey and say, the heck with you guys, you're not doing good enough, but I have to give them another chance. This hive has been just hanging on for a year or more now, just kind of making it, kind of not making it. They never quite decide to go or to stay. Be so careful not to crush anybody. I hate crushing people when I go to visit. It's not very nice at all. I'll put these empty ones back in just to fill the space. Bye, little bees. Good luck. Come on. Try a little harder then. Get that lady out of there. Get a new queen if you need one. I'm not going to help. Do it yourself. There's a little lid going back in. This is the inner cover. Kind of gives them an insulation either from cold or hot. Got to put it down so carefully so nobody gets smashed. Got to feel their little exoskeletons. Be kind of convenient to have your skeleton on the outside. You could bounce into walls and jump off buildings and just roll around and be okay. Put the rocks back on for the wind. There we go. Tool number 1. Number 2. Here we go. I don't think I need to look in these guys. They've been pretty good, although she might want me to. I'll just peek in the top. I'll just peek in the top. We'll see what's going on. So you're so good. Thank you for not running off. We think this is a better hive, more bees. Let's see. No queen there. Always got to make sure you don't put the queen on the ground. They don't like shocks, so you have to not crack anything too hard when you go in. Oh, I see honey in the top. Oh bees, oh bees, oh bees, oh bees, oh bees. How's it going here? No queen there, that's good. What do we see here? We see honey on number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got 10 frames of honey. Yay. I might do them a favor and take this honey this week. It's a good time of year for this. Maybe I'll crack underneath and see what's going on underneath. Just to see. The dog's happy in the bush. The bees seem to be in a good mood. Nobody's upset at me looking. You can tell pretty quickly if they're in a good mood. Nobody's bugging me. Let's see under here. Every frame is stuck together, so you've got to separate one from the next before you try to lift. There we go. One more little smoke to say we come in peace. We are not a bear, we are not a dog, we are not a possum. We are a person. We are your beekeeper. Oh, it's nice and heavy. Nice and heavy, nice and heavy. Let's just see what's under here. You can't legitimately take honey if there's nothing underneath. Oh, they got honey underneath too. It's so nice. So, you guys, thank you. What a lovely bunch. I'll come back tomorrow with my bee escape. I think this will be the first time the ushers have had a honey crop for many years. Okay, here we go. Everybody's going back in. 1, 2, 3. Back in, back in. Nobody's mad here. Nobody took anything. Everything's okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Get in, get in, get in. Here I come. Get in, go on. Watch out. Watch out. There we go. Lid on. Where are the rocks? Here are the rocks. 1, 2, 3. Did I mention the rocks were for wind? If you don't put rocks on, then the wind comes and blows the lid right off. On the windiest day, there's no lid. Bye, you bees. Good luck. We'll keep the entrance reducer on the little one until they figure out what they're doing. Happy dogs. Bye-bye.